Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101 coming up in 10 minutes. We're going to do something special. We're going to replay a segment of yesterday's show by popular demand. We got so many texts and DMs to replay a segment during music and entertainment news from yesterday where we were talking about the actor Jesse Eisenberg being interviewed. We actually played the audio of him being interviewed by the Today Show about him donating a kidney. And then we broke down the audio, but that's all I'm going to say at this point. You have to be here in 10 minutes for this replay, which is rare for us, but it's by popular demand we're doing it because you guys want it. That's coming up in just about 10 minutes. First, a fact that makes your brain go, something's happening this Thanksgiving, 2025 Thanksgiving, in under 4 weeks that's never happened before. Kenzie thinks it will be over 60 degrees because, the world's getting hotter, we're all going to die. Mm-hmm. And Case thinks Big Ham has moved in and taken over turkey, and it will be a ham fiesta this, Thursday of Thanksgiving.
Everybody knows that. A ham fiesta.
A ham fiesta.
A ham-fisted holiday.
Oh, there you go. Now, the question was brought up, and Kenzie said just, obviously, she shops so much and says that turkey is less expensive than ham. I wasn't sure in my head when I've never bought a full ham or a full turkey.
Yeah, you questioned me. You're like, I don't think so. There's no way they have to be comparable. And I'm like, ham is way more expensive.
I wasn't doubting your thoughts on it, but I was just doubting in my head, just like, how can that be? But Case looked it up at the Jewel. What do you got there?
On the Jewel Osco app, 10 pounds of turkey clocks in at about $12.87. 10 pounds of ham clocks in right around $40. Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
Massive difference.
Big difference. Well, I thought, we talked about the turkey shortage, and also turkeys can be fast. Pigs aren't. So you think they'd be easier to kill that meal, therefore it should be cheaper.
Yeah, that's what you would think.
I would think.
Yeah, common knowledge.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this ham thing or why it's more expensive.
These hams, I tell you.
Big Ham has maybe moved in. That's not right, though. That's not the fact we're going to bring here. We got some great guesses. My guess is the government shutdown. Because of that, there won't be a turkey pardoning.
That sucks. I love when they pardon the turkey.
Oh, it's so good. Such a huge turkey usually, too. Someone says...
like a lot of turkeys are pardoned. We can't find any.
I like that one. Something with the moon. Well, it's a big supermoon tonight. The moon is closer than it's been to the Earth all year tonight. So it's a supermoon right now. When I came in, it was unbelievable. But that's not true either. Harley, I'm going to give it to Harley on the text line. He pretty much guessed it. The woke population isn't doing Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving went woke.
Oh, sorry about that.
Wait, what?
It is your fault. You're the leader of woke. All your people out there.
What do you mean by your people?
The woke people.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Okay, so it's not necessarily that, but the fewest amount of people are going to celebrate Thanksgiving than ever before.
How do they know that? How do they have that fact?
Because all these companies do pre-surveys, like even Butterball. Butterball, the people that make the big turkey. They are out there. They talk to people, and they ask to get an idea of what they got to prepare for months in advance. Now, I don't know if it's going to come to fruition, but more people have said, meaning that only 89% of people are going to celebrate Thanksgiving, meaning 11% in Chicago will not celebrate Thanksgiving this year. And that's the biggest number of non-participants ever recorded in these surveys. Now, I think that's kind of weird. Does anybody know someone that doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving? Because why would you turn down a food holiday?
Oh, true.
I mean, you can forget about maybe the historical aspect of it, but...
Sometimes it's tough to forget.
Yeah, but I wasn't there. I mean...
Yeah, you've never cracked open a history book.
I have.
In fairness, there's a lot of people who celebrate holidays and don't pay attention to the origin, which, I mean, is fine. Do you? So, there's a lot of people who aren't Christians, and they'll do Christmas, right? Because they're like, oh, well, it's fun, and my kids like Santa or whatever. I mean, a lot of people decide to just do their own thing. Even if you don't like the initial origin, a lot of people make the choice of well, this is fun. We can be thankful and all get our family together on this day or whatever.
Yeah, and also it's not just that. Some of the response was that it's just too expensive this year, and that's why I want you to think about God Bless the Gravy. You can donate by texting GRAVY to 312-591-8300 to help out our food drive that benefits the Greater Chicago Food Depository, because many people are canceling Thanksgiving because of that. It's just too expensive. Also, though, let's say when times were decent for most people, I just can't imagine saying, I'm not doing Thanksgiving this year. We're just not going to do it.
But sometimes people don't love the Thanksgiving food lineup. I'm not a huge Thanksgiving guy because I don't love all of that food.
Just all of it, like turkey, stuffing, cranberry. Is there anything specific besides turkey?
I like stuffing. I'm not a big turkey guy.
Mashed potato,
But I can have mashed potatoes anytime. I don't associate mashed potatoes with Thanksgiving.
baked mac and cheese.
We don't do that.
Oh, we do that over
Oh,
here.
yeah, well, thanks for the invite.
Sweet potato casserole.
We don't do that.
Okay, well, you're at a white Thanksgiving and it sounds horrible.
I'm sorry. I am at a white Thanksgiving.
White people Thanksgiving.
Hold on. It's not like sweet potato casserole screams Hispanic.
I didn't say that. It screams flavoring.
When I go south of the border to Tijuana, they're not like, oh, thank God you're here. Here's a sweet potato casserole for you.
No, but you gotta acclimate when you get here.
I guess.
You thought Kenzie was going to say we have sweet potato enchiladas?
See, enchilada, heard of it, big fan.
Yeah, well, my family's Lebanese. We have grape leaves. We have, the pita bread. We have a lot of that stuff. Hummus. We have all that. You don't like any of that?
No, not really.
I think you might if you tried it.
No, and I respect people who like hummus, but that is just not a food for me.
I think you got better stuff than that, Brian. Why would the first thing you sling out be hummus?
Well, because hummus is just a starter, but grape leaves, stuffed grape leaves,
Those are fantastic.
forget about it. I'm eating those all day. Sometimes I eat those, take a break, take a nap, come back for the turkey later on. And the mac and cheese, we have that, and mashed potatoes. Stuffing's a joke. Stuffing's a waste.
Okay,
Stuffing's
No,
I
it's not. You haven't had my
disagree.
stuffing. I bet you $1 million if you had my stuffing. You'd be like, hold up. Wait a minute.
This could be my side hustle. $1 million
Yeah.
for Kenzie's stuffing.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
After Avicii coming up, we're going to talk about what happened at Kenzie's house. Her dad was visiting and fixing something in the house, and he needed a piece for something, and
Oh, God.
a package came,
Oh my God.
and he thought it was for him, and he opened it up. Now, we're not going to tell you what's in the box. What's in the box? I'm not going to tell you that until after the song, but something was in the box that Kenzie certainly did not want her dad to open up. It wasn't
No.
for him. It was for you.
Yep.
We'll talk about that in about 4 minutes with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. But first, we talked about God Bless the Gravy, the food drive benefiting the Greater Chicago Food Depository. You've been so generous. We're now over 70,000 meals donated. As just in that commercial break right there, Carolyn donated $150, Jan $100, Becca $25, Tim $25, Daniel $105.
Oh my gosh.
We are way over 70,000 meals now because every dollar is 3 meals. And we have a great call on the air right now from a friend of ours, a 10-year-old named Colin, who a couple days ago donated $50. Colin McCoy, $50 for a 10-year-old.
That's amazing.
150 meals. And Colin then inspired others to donate. Once we mentioned that, so many people came through and donated. So Colin's on his way to school. He's got to go to school in about a few minutes here. But Colin's on the air with us. Colin, ahoy, you're on the air. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Well,
Oh my gosh, that's the voice of an angel. How sweet is he?
Colin, it was so sweet of you to donate. I wanted to know, where did you get the money to donate?
Like you said, it was like some birthday money, and for my Holy Communion, I got some money too.
Oh
My goodness. And you decided to donate to help people eat during this tough time, and that's a really great thought that you had on your own, or did your parents talk? You talked to them about it a little bit?
Actually, when I was donating, my mom thought we should do it after school because she kept like holding it off. And I was like, Mom, can we donate now? And she was like, no, let's wait till after school. And I was like, Mom, we're donating right now.
Like, this is the call to action, baby. Don't drag your feet.
Well, you are a confident kid, man. Let me tell you, I wouldn't have I couldn't have said that to my mom. You're doing awesome, Colin. You're doing great. Well, I just wanted to say thank you. Appreciate you calling on your way to school. Don't want to hold you up getting to class, but thank you so much. You inspired other people to donate, and you really did, Colin. You saved lives. You saved lives.
And if there's any other kids out there who feel like donating, you can donate. It doesn't have to be like $1,000 or anything. It could even be like just $5. That's 15 meals.
1,000%. You are correct. Look at, oh my gosh. This gives me so much faith. This is our future generation. It's better than our generation.
I think we lost our jobs, Kenzie.
I know. He's unbelievable.
Colin, thank you so much. Have a great day at school, okay?
You have a great day, too.
Oh, you're the best kid ever. Thank you, Colin.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All
honey.
right, bye. Oh, my goodness. Kenzie,
I'm gonna die. Okay, I have more kids now, so.
Someone cutting onions in here?
What is going on?
Oh, my goodness. If that doesn't inspire you to donate, and here's how you donate. He said kids out there, too, which was really cute.
I know.
You text GRAVY to 312-591-8300. Ask your parents before you start donating a lot of money, please. That'd be great. Just consult with your parents. GRAVY to 312-591-8300. Boy, that hits. That really, really hits. That's Colin, baby. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. And before we get to what Kenzie's dad found in a package that was addressed to, well, I guess not him, came to the house and opened up a package for Kenzie. More on God Bless the Gravy, the donations coming in. Kimberly just donated $50 saying, today is my 4th rebirth day. I am donating in celebration of my life-saving stem cell transplant.
Oh, my God.
Oh my gosh.
I just, man, these stories coming
We have
through.
some amazing people listening. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, and Daniel just texted in and donated $100, inspired by the 10-year-old Colin McCoy we just had on the air. He's probably in school by now, but generously donated his own savings, like he said. His communion money is very moving. He says, I can't not donate. So a lot of donations came through. We're over 70,000 meals as it keeps rolling in. And a reminder to be at Kenzie's appearance tomorrow night at Q101.com. You can find where she's going to be, where if you go, 10% of the take that night goes to God Bless the Gravy from the great Karis restaurant crew. All right, speaking of Kenzie, she had her dad in town, and he was doing some work on the house. A package came. He figured it was something he needed for the work on the house that was going on. Turns out it wasn't, and he opened it up. Kenzie, I'll let you take it from there on what happened.
Right. So my dad's Mr. Fix-It, Bob the Builder over here. So our shower's been leaking. He's like, I'll take care of it when I visit. And then he gets here and he's like, can you overnight this part on Amazon, like the next day delivery? I'm like, no problem. So I'm setting up. So this is Halloween day. So I'm setting up, okay? And my dad sees a package from Amazon arrive and he's like, this is probably it. Let me just rip into this sucker. And it wasn't at all. It was...
Hold on, get a little pause for emphasis. It was...
a special outfit that I had ordered because I thought it would be a nice surprise for my husband later on Halloween.
How about being more specific?
I think that would be really embarrassing for him. Let's just, everybody has like a thing that they're into.
But when you say a special outfit for you, I think it could be just a new Cubs hoodie.
No.
So
it was a particular fantasy outfit
okay.
that I thought my husband would be like, this is awesome. Dream come true.
And it was a Ryan Sandberg jersey.
Mask over my face.
It was a Ryan Sandberg thong? Is that what it was?
Yeah. So it was unmistakable. It's not like he's not like into furries where like I could be like, that's my Halloween costume. It was very obviously a super skimpy, romanticized version of an attractive thing. And my dad takes that out of the bag with the picture on front because I couldn't get away with it. It wasn't like pressed down. You know how like lingerie will have the photo on front of what it's supposed to be?
Uh-huh.
That's what my dad opened up in the kitchen with people walking around.
So, did you see him open the box?
I saw him doing something, but again, I was setting up.
He's
I
always
wasn't
doing
like
something back there.
Yeah.
Mom! Meatloaf!
He's always doing something. What's he doing back there?
So he opens it and he's like, "Oh, this isn't the part." And I kind of turn because I'm like, "Oh," because the way he went, "Oh," like he was like, "Oh, this isn't what I thought it was." And I snatch it and I'm like, "You can't just open packages. What are you doing? Who raised you? Give me this."
I was hoping that he opened it like in private. And then Kenzie found the package, and it had 9,000 rolls of tape around it, retaping it up because he panicked and went like, "Ah!" And he's
No, because my dad probably would have set it on fire.
So that happened. You yelled at him. Have you talked about it since?
Never, nothing was said. He just goes, "Do you know when the shower part's gonna arrive?" I'm like, "Around 9." Around 9.
So I really need that shower head. And he looks at the sky like he doesn't want to look at his daughter.
So the damn supposed to get working on that shower.
The damn shower head's just,
I go, "It's got to get here around 9." And I'll go, "You know what? And I'll let you know when it's here." How about that? How about you don't just assume?
Oh, boy. Is the shower fixed now? Is it done?
He installed a part and it stopped leaking, but you can't do the shower on. I go, "Thanks a lot, Dad." I swear to God. I swear to God. He goes, I'm not going to lie to you. I can't turn the shower on anymore. So now I have to call a plumber.
Well, that's Mr. Fix-It for you. Yeah.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. A reminder at this time tomorrow, Ticket Blitz Thursday, chance at tickets for Q101's Twisted 2025 featuring Cake. That will be night 2. You could be there. And Timmy checked in from Lombard dying for those tickets. So just here's what you do. 8 o'clock tomorrow, this time tomorrow, Timmy, and all your friends in Lombard. You be here at 8 when we launch Ticket Blitz Thursday. It goes every hour. We'll have them at 8 and 9. Lauren every hour. Brian Phillips all the way through the day for Q101's Twisted 2025. And Cake for night 2 with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So Kenzie just told the story about how her dad was working on the shower at her house. Ordered a part, thought that was the part. Nope, it was, and I can't remember how you described this thing, Kenzie. What was in the box again?
It was a special outfit that I got to surprise my husband because it's Halloween time. And I thought it would be nice.
And something that your dad would not probably want at all or think it cool to see you in.
No, he was not happy.
Okay, and then some people guessed, by the way, on what it could have been before we even gave the reveal on it, of what was in the box that Kenzie's dad opened up and looked at. Case, what on the text line do people guess?
Well, because we haven't figured out what it is that Kenzie was going to dress up as, and so the text line is flooded with guesses right now. Kenzie, you tell me yes or no on a few of these.
Okay.
Was it a banana suit?
No.
Was it an Austin Powers mask?
No.
Was it Princess Leia?
No.
But she seems open to it. Hold on.
Okay,
Hold
I
on.
think we got something close.
There was a wavering there.
Was it a Chewbacca costume?
No.
Well, obviously then it was Han Solo.
No, I'm just saying the level of sexy you're getting closer, not banana suit or Austin mask.
Austin
This wasn't.
Powers.
If my dad opened that, I'd say it was my Halloween costume. We wouldn't have a problem. We wouldn't have a problem.
It's a banana suit.
It was obviously not a Halloween costume. That's the issue.
Give me a. Was it an entertainment property?
I don't really know what that means. Break it down for me differently.
Like,
Please reword that.
Was it from a TV show, a book, a movie, or a band?
It was definitely a theme. It was a theme inspired by a true character.
well, you already wore the Scooby-Doo cast, your family was, for Halloween.
But that wasn't overtly sexy at all.
I don't know.
No, the Scooby-Doo costume, very sexual vibe there.
You might win the week on social this
My
week.
Scooby-Doo costume?
And by the way, honey, you look great.
Well, there you go.
Honey.
But that was like super covered to my neck. It was long sleeve.
And by the way, you weren't Scooby-Doo. You were
I
Thelma.
was Daphne.
Daphne,
I'm sorry, you were Daphne.
And Velma's her name, not Thelma.
What'd I say?
Thelma, like of Louise.
And it's
Velma.
Velma?
There's Velma and Daphne. I was Daphne. There's orange and purple. I
Yeah.
was purple.
Got it. And it was fine. And it could have been in that box, by the way, that outfit. But it wasn't.
No, because that would have been fine. I would have been like, my Halloween costume, I wore that out.
Did you rewear the Grimace suit that you wore for me over
No,
Christmas?
shut up. No. That's not. That would be your sexual play.
And by the way, you can find that picture of Kenzie as Grimace in our archives on
That is
our social
available.
media.
And let me tell you, she looks good in that Grimace costume.
Can I give the quickest, funniest story about that picture? We posted it at Christmas last year. And I got home because it was Grimace, Case, and Brian, because I was Grimace.
And Kenzie, head to toe full Grimace costume.
Yes,
because she got
head
me a
to
Grimace,
toe.
She got me a Grimace themed gift because Kenzie played in the celebrity softball game that Grimace was at. And I went, hey, next time you're around Grimace, give me a heads up. I'd like to meet the guy. Huge fan of his work.
Yeah, so I was like, I'm going to be Grimace because I care about Case.
To be clear, Kenzie was Grimace in the picture.
Yeah, I was Grimace. I get home and my husband goes, I'm actually really irritated with Brian and Case. And I go, why? What happened? He goes, I think that's really messed up. They're just not treating you like with respect. Like you're a big part of the show. And I go, oh my God, what happened? He goes, they posted the Christmas picture without you in it. I go, what are you talking about? He goes, it's just them and Grimace. I go, I'm Grimace. I'm in the picture.
Blew his mind. You were Grimace.
He's like, oh my God.
He had no clue.
He did not know.
So we know this was some type of themed outfit that your husband would approve of in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Now, what Shannon said, so Shannon asked this question, a really good follow-up question, Shannon. Was there enough embarrassment about your dad opening the box and seeing it that the outfit, it ruined the whole thing? And did you still use it?
I didn't use it that night. I used it last night.
Oh, okay.
I was like, I feel like we're past this. It's okay. They're out of the house.
I know your dad was there a little bit ago, so it was like a 48-hour waiting period to get it through your brain
like,
and you could use this again.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know.
So it did get used.
It's used.
Was it received well?
Yes. But he's a little sleepy, which was annoying.
I'm trying to think about what your husband likes, because I feel like I've known you long enough to where I know him, and I'm stuck between the Cubs and the movie The Three Amigos, and I don't know what else it could be. I don't know what theme would be there.
It's tough. I'm not going to oust him because I think he'd be really upset. It's not one that I think he's particularly proud of. So I'm just going to give him that space.
Well, people want to take a guess on that on the text line. You can at 312-591-83. Because I'm trying to rack my brain, too. That was really good. Cubs and Three Amigos. Because I was on a flight to London with them to the Bears game.
Uh-huh.
And he was in front of me, and his iPad was there. He watched the Three Amigos over and over again.
I know he loves it.
Like
he loves it so much.
It's a long flight. You could watch other things. It's not a long movie. Kept running it back on that.
He watched one other thing. Yeah. He watched the Three Amigos, actually the whole flight back. And he watched European Vacation to get in the mood. He said,
well, when you're going overseas, you got to watch European Vacation to understand what's going on.
And then I had to hear, look, kids, Big Ben, Parliament the entire time we were in London. The whole time.
All right. Well, if any of this happened to you, something similar, you can check in at 312-591-8300. Head to headlines on the way, the funniest headlines of the week. We narrow it down to 2. And you decide the content coming up here at 8:20.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Head to headlines. You decide the content of the show based on the headline alone, which story you want to hear more about, and us break it down. And the other story we'll never talk about again. It's scrubbed from the internet, actually. Headline number 1 was, to remind you before we give you the results on the text line, Maine Health System sends letters to more than 500 patients stating they're dead. That was headline 1. And headline 2 is, bank robber in Ohio steals $400 in $1 bills. Asks police if he can keep the stolen cash for the jail commissary. Now, this was an overwhelming voting on headline 1 with the Maine Health situation. I think maybe because the second headline tells a lot, and maybe they just figured the police said no, and that's the end of the story.
Possibly.
I don't know. There could be more that we're missing out on. That the mugshot is hilarious to this guy, by the way, but we're never going to hear about it. It is now officially scrubbed from the internet. You'll never find out about that story because you chose Maine Health System sends letters to more than 500 patients stating they're dead. The winner of Head to Headlines this week. Here's the story. A large healthcare system in Maine said it, quote, sincerely regrets an error that mistakenly sent condolence letters to patients about their deaths. Maine Health, a nonprofit system that includes hospitals, healthcare facilities, and clinics in Maine and New Hampshire, sent 531 patients expressing condolences that included information on how next of kin could resolve their estates. Now, I read this story and read the quick beginning part of that headline, and I think I had a crisis in my head as I went into a wormhole thinking, if I got a letter saying that I'm dead, I think I would believe it. And I would then all of a sudden realize, where am I in the matrix? Am I in heaven? Am I in hell or purgatory? Like, I think I might be dead. I don't know what's going on. That's how I could take that. I don't know if you would just think it's a mistake and move on, Kenzie. If you got a letter saying you were dead.
I mean, I think that I would immediately feel kind of criminal and be like, they're paying taxes. Like, I think that I would, like, immediately do something illegal.
Good point.
I'm like, okay, what can I collect from this?
Yeah, I don't know. If just someone told me I was dead, even though people make mistakes by letters, I would actually sit and think about it for a minute. I might be dead.
I just worry that if getting a letter saying you're dead is the start of this, what else can we convince you of?
I don't. I'm so blown away by the fact that it doesn't say how they all reacted.
But do you understand that you're not dead?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Wait, right now you mean I'm not dead?
Well, that's what I was implying, was that you're not dead. Because I don't think I'm dead, and I'm talking to you, and I'm not crazy. I wouldn't be talking to a dead person.
But you just said you don't think you're dead.
I don't think I am.
But you're not 100% sure.
Well, no, but certainty is a myth. You know what I mean? We just have to go on putting our heads down, hoping that we're alive every day.
So you see what these...
I would be worried that there was like I was supposed to receive news of like a terminal illness. Like the letters got like bumped up So, like, say you were supposed to receive a letter that, like, you only have 3 months to live. So then I got this. It would be like, well, did I miss the last letter? Like, I'd be, like, super concerned.
They had a
I feel
cycle.
like there was a letter before this.
Yeah. And then, or that no one told you. Maybe, like, your husband got the letter that you're terminally ill, and he didn't know they'd send the letter that you're dead later. You know what I mean?
That would suck.
Like, yeah, I know. It would suck. This is very.
Like, it went out they're like, oh, sorry, you have 3 months. Here's your terminally ill letter. So you'll get this one in about 3 months, or somebody will.
You know, when they say you have like 6 to 10 months to live, and then you made it further, you're like, I made it further than they thought.
Yeah, screw you.
I win, but I'm still going to die.
Oh.
See, see what this did? Like, I don't think people would just thrown this letter away and go like, that's stupid, ha ha. I think they would have sat with it for a minute and thought, maybe I'm dead.
No, I think I would have called somebody and said, hey, I'm not dead.
And then, of course, when you do that, just like, you know, any kind of media, there's a contrarian saying, no, you're dead.
Oh, they're going to gaslight me into thinking I'm dead?
Yes.
That's so messed up.
So the story continues. A spokesman for the healthcare systems told ABC News that an error in its computer system for generating estate vendor letters led to the mistake. Now, I'm not exactly sure what that means, meaning, I know in case your mom works in hospice, but are they saying that they're just getting ready for you to die and they have this stuff ready to go?
That's my understanding of it, yeah.
So that's concerning.
You have to be prepared to die.
I mean, I think I'm going to go. I think I got a long way to go.
Well,
I had
how
120.
long do you think you have to go?
Well, I had 120 ounces of Pepsi at the Bulls game last night. It's probably not a good sign, but they shouldn't have gave me free refills.
I mean, what is a long time when you think about it?
I think I have 40 years left.
You think you have 40 years left?
Yeah, I do. Yep. What do you
Brian.
think? What do you think you got?
You can't have 40 years left. You would be, what are you, Sister Jean?
You think Case has 40 years
I'm
left?
not sure I have 40 years left. I know you
Case,
don't.
I think Case does. You can't. You would be like a medical phenomenon.
No, I wouldn't. I'd be young and spry out there dancing away.
I don't want to celebrate your 200th birthday in 40 years.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Well, maybe you won't be around.
I don't think I will be.
You know, how much do you think you got?
Okay, I'm 26 now.
I think in your head you just thought 31, 32.
I know. This is morbid, but I thought if I'm 26 now, I probably have 25 years left.
Jesus.
But then also I turn 27 next year, and I feel like I'm going to be pissed off if I have a 28th birthday because there's the 27 club of all the legendary people that died when they were 27.
God.
You want to die next year?
Well, I'm not saying I want to, but if I make it to 28, then I'm just a giant flop. I'm a failure.
But let me ask this then. You think about the 27 Club. Do you think it's going to be Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Kurt Cobain? I think Amy Winehouse was 27.
Yes.
And then Case Lowe.
He's saying, do you think your name's going to get brought up?
It would help.
How many people?
Just so you know where this is going.
The reason we remember those people so well is that we never had the bad Nirvana album. We never had the bad Kurt Cobain album. They are remembered because they died when they were 27. If I die when I'm 27, people are going to go, man, what a run that guy had.
But you think you're on the list of... You think you're going to be brought...
Brian's going to circle back to this. You don't obviously feel bad enough about yourself, Case. So let's spend some time here.
Let's really dig into your legacy.
Look, we got time. I'm just trying. I was examining the theory. Kenzie, how many years do you think you got left?
Okay, so I'm 30. I think I'm gonna just live. Well, no, everyone's stressing me out, so I'm gonna die a little early.
You've already changed your answer in the middle of the
you know
answer?
Because I'm so stressed, and stress is like the number one thing that kills people early.
Yeah.
Like my skin breaks out in hives because of the level of stress that I have all the time.
Oh boy.
So I would say I'll die at 60. So I'm halfway there.
Wow.
Probably. It's not what I want, because it'll probably be the day I retire. If I had to guess, the way things go.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.